Let's begin with the Fire HD10. This tablet from Amazon packs all the basics needed for web browsing, content consumption, and smart home management. Its 10.1-inch high-definition touchscreen comes in a 1920 by 1200 resolution at 224 ppi. And the photos taken with the 5-megapixel rear camera and 2-megapixel selfie camera turned out excellent compared with cameras on similar tablets. Its dual stereo speakers are acceptably loud, giving a 96.3 dB reading at 6 inches from the tablet. If you want to listen to music, watch videos, or take a long video call, in that case, you can take advantage of the standard 3.5mm headphone jack or Bluetooth headset support to get sharp and clear audio. Made of matte plastic, you can get it in black, blue, green, or pink. And housing a dual stereo speaker on top, a USB-C port for charging and transferring files, and a micro SD memory card slot, you can take it for any work you need to do. Finally, coming to its battery life, it has a long-lasting battery capacity of 12 hours, 48 minutes of Amazon Prime video playback over Wi-Fi. And you can also get the battery charged from flat to 100% in just 3.5 hours. Next is the iPad mini. Despite its size, this iPad mini will feel sturdy, and it could probably withstand a drop. It shares the same design language as the iPad Air and iPad Pro, and are also the lightest iPads in the lineup, weighing in at just 0.65 pounds. Its liquid retina IPS display has been redesigned with an edge-to-edge screen, narrow borders, and rounded corners, and featuring a 2266 by 1488 resolution. The P3 wide color gamut, 500 nits of brightness, and True Tone means it can be excellent at offering comfortable viewing. On the front, it has a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera with center stage, which uses the 12-megapixel ultra-wide 1080p camera that can automatically pan, zoom, expand, and actively adjust the frame during video calls. While on the rear, there is a 12-megapixel wide camera for 4K, 1080p, and 720p video recording with Smart HDR3. Moving to the audio side of things, the iPad mini houses stereo speakers with dual mics, and also support for an Apple Pencil. While its Wi-Fi 6 ensures a fast wireless connection, with which you can quickly access your network and stay productive. Finally, for battery, it features an all-day battery life to make it always ready for any task or project, to let you keep working, creating, and playing without missing a beat. Next is Fire HD8. Amazon's inexpensive Fire HD8 tablet continues to be an excellent value for the price. It is a simple, easy-to-use 8-inch tablet that works entirely within Amazon. And for basic streaming video, picture books, kids' games, and video calls, it's the best budget tablet available today, with a faster processor and more RAM than the 2018 model. Unlike on most tablets, the front-facing camera here is halfway down on the left side, which is an excellent position for video calling, as you can look at the screen while also appearing to look at the camera. And for the display, it has an 8-inch screen with an 800 by 1280 resolution. Featuring a MediaTek MT8168 chipset means its processor is designed for inexpensive tablets and e-readers. And for the battery, you can expect about a 12-hour battery here. In all, this Fire HD8 is an affordable way to watch movies and TV shows on the go, offering a selection of streaming services beyond Amazon Prime Video. Next is ONN.0003561. With near-stock Android 10 and decent streaming performance, Walmart has built a solid competitor to Amazon's Kindle Fire line of affordable Android tablets. Featuring an octa-core MediaTek processor and 2 GB of RAM, It is designed for activities like streaming Netflix and Disney+, reading ebooks, and surfing the web. And by design, it will look and feel like a more premium device than it really is, as its body is metal instead of plastic, imparting a solid, heavy feel to set this tablet apart from many other options you'll find in the budget Android tablets line. For display, it houses an IPS LCD surrounded by thick bezels, with the front-facing camera placed in at the center of the top bezel. And on the top edge, it has an SD card drawer and a 3.5mm audio jack. While at the bottom edge, it sports a USB-C port, speaker grills, and power button and volume rocker around the right side. Coming to its camera, it includes a 5-megapixel camera on the back, along with another 5-megapixel camera around the front, for selfies and video chat. And finally, for battery, it managed to last up to 10 hours when connected to Wi-Fi and set to stream non-stop YouTube videos. Next is Amazon Fire 7. This Amazon Fire 7 is an affordable tablet that's perfect for a Kindle-like reading experience, with some added smarts that come part with Amazon's Fire OS. By design, it comes thick and coated in rubber, and for the screen, there's a 7-inch IPS LCD screen on the front and a micro SD slot beneath a retractable flap on the right, featuring a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor with 1 GB of memory. This Fire 7 outpaces the Walmart ONN. And for the camera, it packs a pair of 1.9 megapixel cameras, which are understandable for a $50 tablet. Its battery life depends on whether or not you enable the always listening Alexa feature. As in our test, it managed to last up to 6 hours and 56 minutes of browsing when Alexa wasn't enabled, and it made it up to 6 hours and 16 minutes with Alexa enabled. Lastly, we have the Lenovo Smart Tab M10. This Lenovo Tab M10 is a budget tablet that includes child-friendly features and offers a well-rounded spec sheet for its price. Lenovo has equipped the Tab M10 with a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, 3 GB of RAM, up to 256 GB micro SD card, and stereo speakers that support Dolby Atmos, and along with that, it has also included a switchable children's mode that can provide child-friendly content. Its 10.1-inch FHD display can capture everything from the intensity of an action scene to the beautiful details in family photos. And coming in at just 8.1 millimeters thin and 480 grams means it is a lightweight tablet that is a delight to hold and fits easily into your suitcase or backpack. Featuring Alexa built in means you can dock your tablet to automatically switch to show mode and get a full screen Alexa experience from across the room. You can just ask to stream music or play videos, check the weather, see the news, set a timer, and more, hands-free. But what we like the most and more impressive about this tablet is that it comes with a USB Type-C port, which is unusual for such a cheap device.